Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick one today, but I've got some packages to open up, and I've got something here for one of my subscribers back in the US. Wanted me to get him a brochure from the Cub House on this bike, so I did. Mitch, got you 3 of them, buddy. They'll go in the mail here in the next couple of days. I've got to run back into town and get my tie downs for the back rack. Yeah, the guy said he had them, and then when he brought all the stuff out, they weren't included in the group, and I didn't pay for them. So anyhow, this is the stuff I've got, and I'm gonna show you all what it is. I've got basically 2 racks, a crossbar for the handlebars, and 2 bags. One of them's a fanny pack and one of them's a bag to go on the back of the rack, so I can carry stuff like a jacket, some water, you know, the essentials that I may need when I'm out traveling. I wanted to get the down tube rack right here. They had one on display, but somebody had misplaced the bolt kit to put it on with, so we're not going to put that on there. We're not going to put it on right now. So I've still got to go back in there and get my my bungee straps. So let me show you what we got, and I'll unbox these and then show you all everything that's in there. So hey, talk at y'all later. Okay folks, I got everything unboxed. I'm gonna tell you what I got. This is a fanny pack, and it's waterproof, and it'll actually sit up fairly tall up towards my back, so act kind of like a back brace. That's going to hold stuff like, right now it's going to be the paperwork on the bike, because you have to have that with you when you're traveling in Thailand. I got a whole bunch of Cub House stickers. I don't know what the hell I'm going to use those for. I got a bracket here, a guard for my headlight, and the instructions on how to put it on, and the hardware. I have a crossbar for my handlebars, which I plan on using to put my cell phone on and GPS on. Have the instructions for it right here. Have the receipt for all of this, and then right here is the rack that's going to be right up here like this. That's how it's going to set, and that's where I plan on putting a small amount of tools on. Now let's move everything out of the way here. If I can, I got. Should have never bought this much stuff at one time. And I can tell you right now, the overall bill on this thing was 10,130 baht, which works out right at $325 for all of this stuff. And it's all stuff that you can get directly from the Cub House. I will put contact information in the description down below. This right here is a set of straps for making into a backpack, because folks, that's exactly what this thing works out to be, is a backpack. And it's waterproof, and it's made from Stream Trail for the Cub House, and especially for this machine. And if you notice, it will set when fully filled up perfectly on the back of this rack without hanging way over on the sides. Folks, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and mount these brackets on here and put a bunch of stuff in that backpack and the fanny pack, and then set it on the bike, do a final on this, and then zip this video out on YouTube. So talk at y'all later. Yeah, folks, you're probably saying, you know, I'd like to see the whole thing when it's done, Eddie, or I'd like to see you put it on. Well, put it on was I needed a crescent wrench and the Allen wrench that comes with the machine. And the reason I needed the crescent wrench was this spanner system in the center of this crossbar was all the way to one side, and I just needed the crescent wrench to put on right here to loosen it up so I could expand it out. So anyhow, here's what it is. This is the top rack. This is where I plan on putting a small tool bag, bungee corded on here to keep it steady. And then this is the headlight bash bar. This piece right here, which I originally thought was plastic, is actually aluminum, which means if you fall down really, really hard, it's going to break. But obviously they have spare parts for that. So let's hope you don't fall down. You know, if a little tip over, it should be okay. On the back of the bike, I have the backpack that I got, and it's waterproof. It is really a nice backpack. This is something that's got not only the shoulder straps, but it's also got a strap across the chest and a waist belt on it. So it's really a nice backpack. It's a little expensive, but I needed something that was waterproof back there. That was worth it. But I bought one other item that maybe I didn't really need, but I went ahead and got it anyhow. This is the fanny pack I bought. And yeah, the only reason I got it around the front was so I could show it to you guys, because I'm sure you didn't want me to stick the camera back here and show you my butt side. But anyhow, folks, that's it for the accessories. I wanted to put a rack on right here that has a bag for it that goes on right there, but the Cub House does not sell that item, so I'm gonna have to get online and get that item coming from whoever the manufacturer is of that. But the Cub House sold me everything else that I've got right here that I put on. I will put down in the link below how to order stuff from the Cub House. You know, in other words, an address for the Cub House, maybe in Bangkok or Pattaya, maybe here in Chiang Mai. I'm not real sure, but there's at least those 3 places in Thailand that are called the Cub House. It's a nice little coffee shop, accessory shop, and they deal in monkey bikes, Cubs, and CT125 100 Cubs. So folks, that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And for me and Lazy Dog, we're gonna say goodbye.